Okay. We're live. Good morning. Hey, sorry. Good evening to each and everyone in here. It's your boy, Mr. Ghana, baby, and I'm back again with another live streaming. Just this is gonna be a very quick one. I'll be having a guest today. Hello, what episode? What episode? But okay. Um, Let me just. Okay. Oh, I've done a mistake. Oh. Should have get ready before putting this up. Okay. Welcome. Hi. Thank you so much. Back showing support to the Prince of Africa. Wow, I never knew I'm the Prince of Africa. Hi, Napi. I'm not Napi. I'm Watermaya. Watching you live. Okay, thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. First of all, like the video for me. I have a very important message that I want to share. And I'm not the only one, but I'm going to invite my guests to come. But just hold on. Don't go anywhere. First of all, like the video if you just joined. I can't wait to visit Africa. We're waiting for you, yeah? I love and greet you. Love you, Maya. Quick Genius, I see you, brother. I see Ruth Kim in here. Shout out to Ruth Kim. Is it virtuous? Is it virtuous and skills? What am I? I greet you. I greet you too. Yeah. Big up, brother. How are you doing? Other government might make you their enemy. Okay. Hello. Hi. Okay. Greetings, family. Greetings, family. We got a lot going on, and I just want to come in here and share something. You know what? How many of you are living in Africa right now? If you are living in Africa, type one. If you are living out of Africa, type two. Okay. If you are living in Africa now, type one. If you are living out of Africa, type two. Okay. If you are living in Ghana, hey, sorry, Charlie. Wait your phone inside. Because where disturbing you? My brain here. If you are living out of Africa, type two. If you are living in Africa, type one. Okay, let me check it out. I'm seeing only two ones. Yay. The rest two. I think you guys think that the two is overshadowing the one. Eh? You guys think that the two is overshadowing the one? Yeah? Okay. One. The two is overshadowing the one. Okay. Continue. I just want to check it out. How many of you are living in Africa right now? If you're living in Africa, type one. If you're living out of Africa, type two. Shall I give me my phone, man? Okay, sorry, I've said it. Okay. If you're living out of Africa, type two. What happened? Oh my god, whoa. Okay. All right. So looks okay. 111222111. Somebody type 7. Okay. So this is what I want to say, right? When I came to Kumasi, yeah, I've learned something new. I realized that the diaspora that actually came back, the African diaspora that came back to Africa, have actually added value, have added value to the continent. Some are doing an amazing job. Like, yo, I'm really impressed. I can't lie, man. So I'm going to say that I had to do a research, and I found out that over 30 million Africans are living in the diaspora. Over 30 million Africans are living in the diaspora. This is unbelievable. So I just wanted to ask each and every one of you. Don't get offended. Don't get offended, okay? This is just a question. We're just going to have a conversation. I'm going to invite somebody here to come and continue. But I just want to ask, why did you leave the continent Africa? Please, I'm writing everything, yeah? Just feel free. Why did you leave Africa? Just let me know. What took you to wherever you are? Yeah, just let me know what took you to wherever you are. Just leave a comment. I'm gonna write it down. 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 Okay, please. If I'm talking about the diaspora, I'm not talking about people that were born in Jamaica, United States. I'm also talking about like. I'm also talking about Africans that were born here that we left, just like me. You know, we left Ghana. I left Ghana to China. So just let me know why you left Africa. I'm just curious. I just want to know. Please don't be mad. Don't be mad. Okay, don't be mad. I just wanted to know. Just feel free. Type in here what took you there. Why did you leave Africa? Just let me know. Thank you. So my parent migrated to the UK. I was a baby to study and work. Feel free. Tell me why you left Africa. Yeah, tell me. I just want to know, please. Yeah. Thank you. Just give me a minute. Just let me know. Just let me know. All right. I'm here waiting for you. I just want to read everyone's. Okay. This is good. All right. For women. Come on, this serious. Money. Okay. War. That's why I left Africa. Okay. Moved to Germany to look for greener pastures, job, and university. Okay. Hey, like, please feel free. Just type it. Type it, please. Just feel free. We're just talking. We're just having a conversation. Somebody saying poor healthcare. Okay. Okay. Money. Slave trade. Okay. You left Africa because of slave trade. This is saying funny how you keep silent on what's going on in Ghana. This shows that you guys are happy about Ghanaians destroying Nigerian property and you refuse to talk about it. What is happening, brother? What is happening? Unless you educate me about what is happening, because what is happening in Ghana now? If you can educate me about what's going on. It's saying that the economy in the West at the time of corruption. Okay, I was born in Slovakia, but I'm half Nigerian. Okay, all right. It said Ghana demolished Nigerian embassy. Is it true? Okay. I've seen that, but it's not like an embassy or anything. It's a new building. I think it's a new building. What I saw, it was a new building. It say poor healthcare. We're gonna go to that. Okay, please. We're gonna go to that. Let's focus on the topic that is in here. The property was owned by a Ghanaian. You know, for greener pastures. All right. Okay. All right. So I think basically it's exactly the same thing. To make money and return to marry Miss Trudy. Love. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. You know, let me not only because of poverty, but also to know who is a white man. Okay. Just to get a good education like you before. Okay. I don't believe that Ghanaians did that. There are other entities behind the move. I'm also saying it, but I don't have the main proof. That's why I don't want to say anything about it for now. Because according to the research that I did, the house is not even completed. It's not completed. It was ongoing, and then people went in there to do that. I really condemn that, but I need to get full information before I come in here and say anything. Yeah. So I'm so sorry if those of you who are offended out there, please don't get offended. Let's see what really happened before we conclude to whatever is going on. I left Ghana because of bad economy. Okay, but do you guys believe that we can do this together? I mean, do you believe that we can? Hey, what am I? Do you know a YouTube channel called Home Team History? Of course, that's what I watch all the time. You know, home. Like I used to watch him when I was in China. I was even watching one of his videos, Why Africa Fell Down, something like that. Why Africa Fell. Yeah. So he's saying that I left at the age of 11 to London. I want to come home soon. Was meant to come. That's the year my 30 and 2020 and 2020 happened. Yeah, 2020. We are all sad about what 2020, what we're going through in 2020. I said I'm coming to Takoradi to see you. You know what? So this is my next question. My next question is that, do you guys know that we can build Africa together? Can we build Africa together? Do you think that we can build Africa together? Where's my guest? My guest is still not around. I'm waiting. My guest is still not around. So I just want to know, do you guys believe that we can build Africa together? Just let me know. Hey family, when you come in here, just hit the like button. Just come in here, just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Okay, most definitely, yes we can. Yes we can. So okay, just let me know. I want to see you all typing. I've seen 335 people. I've seen 335 people watching, and I'm seeing only 100 people commenting. I'm seeing 335 people. I can see you all. Don't act as if you're not here. I've seen you. Can we build Africa together? Okay. All right, good. So what I'm seeing is, yeah, proud African from the United States. Okay. Okay. So my next question is, okay, stay tuned. My next question, okay. What can we do to build Africa together? I mean, what can you do? What can you, or what are you planning to do? Listen to my question very well. What can you do? Okay. What can you do, or what can we do together? What do Africa need? Listen my question very carefully, because I think most of you are saying that yes, we can build Africa together. Oh, what do Africa needs that we need to come and build? What do Africa needs that you and I know that this is the problem of Africa, and we need to come together to build this for Africa? Because, you know, I've realized that most of us have so many ideas, but when it comes to actions, we sit back. So today, I just want, you see, returning home. No, it's not about returning home or anything. You can even stay wherever you are, but make an impact on the continent. I've seen your channel talking about this, SKT Ghana Boxing. I was watching you the last time. You're saying that, oh, we cannot go back home. No, if you don't come back home, who do you expect to build Africa for you? Maybe you might be wherever you are claiming that you're an African, you're an African, you're an African. You see, let me tell you something. Black Lives Matter. I've seen my guest in here. Oh, hold on for me. I've seen Black Lives Matter, yeah? Wherever an African goes to, if you go anywhere as an African, you're not wanted anywhere. I've seen Africans being beaten or being discriminated in India, United States, Korea, Japan. Tell me, an African is not wanted anywhere in the world. I don't know if you guys, because I lived in China, and so at some point in time, you feel like you're not wanted in here. Why? It's because our background is not strong. It's because our home is not strong. If your home is not strong, no one will respect you wherever you go to. You see, this is something that we need to think about. Like, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Black lives really matters. But hey, if our homes are very strong, like, we will never protest in the street claiming that Black Lives Matters. This is what I'm trying to tell Africans living in the diaspora. You know, I'm saying everybody complains that everybody complains about Africa's problem. We know Africa's problem all the time. But it's because our home is not strong. Even an African in India get discriminated. An African in India. Why? India always be your home. No problem, brother. I know I have Indian subscribers who watch me all the time. I love all my Indian fans in here. Like, hey, big shout out to all my Indian subscribers. I think I got so many messages yesterday from India telling me, guys, when are you visiting us in India? Don't worry, I will definitely come. Yeah. My host is already here, but I just want to know. I just want to tell you guys, man, because our background is not strong, we are discriminated everywhere. So this is why I'm telling you guys, man, it's time to join, put our resources together. It's time for us to come and what? Build our home. We need, okay, thank you. We need business-minded people, infrastructure, self-sustaining food. You know, like you'll be living in United States, you'll be living in Germany, you'll be living in, what do you call it, helping them build their economy. But when it comes to, let's build Africa together, it seems like somebody is forcing you that, hey, I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back home. Come create jobs, my brothers and sisters. Have you, okay, this someone is asking a question. Have you got enough housing for all African Americans? Listen, I'm not gonna build houses for African Americans, but trust me, when you come in here, buying a land is so cheap. Buying a land, building your own house can cost you maybe $20,000. You'll be a house owner, land owner in Africa. You need a system like China, okay? I'm seeing all of you in here. Thank you so much for joining. Africa Superstar. I can't hear you.
You can hear me.
Okay, now I can hear you. Thank you.
Hello, Maya.
Okay, hi. I'm not a government official, but I'm somebody that really loves Africa with all my heart, and it hurts me to see us being discriminated everywhere we go to, because our background is not strong. And I'm calling on each and every one of you. It's time. Trust me. Whatever you can do to help change the narratives of Africa, do it. If you don't want to even come and stay on the continent and you can invest something, that's all I'm here for. Okay, that's I don't need anything. I don't need anything from you. I always keep on telling you guys that I keep on meeting people all the time, promoting their businesses without even collecting a penny, because I want their story to inspire you. I don't need anything about you giving me money. You see, like I even get people saying that set up a repatriation movement where we can pay, and I don't even know how to do that, because my mind is not about on the money. My mind is on convincing you to come establish something on the continent. Our home is not strong. Forget about politics. I mean, these leaders, we all know that African leaders have been the downfall of this whole continent. But trust me, how long are we going to sit down there and complain about African leaders without we starting something? We have to start a whole movement. Africans investing in Africa. Sometimes it's so sad that when you go to certain places in Africa, you see beautiful infrastructures. It's not owned by Africans. Let's face facts. Like if you go to some countries, I'm going to mention them today. I think I'm on fire. I don't care what you think. I don't. If you go to Sierra Leone right now. If you go to Sierra Leone, nothing in Sierra Leone belongs to even a common pharmacy. It's owned by Lebanese when you go to Sierra Leone. Go to Liberia. It's so sad. Africans don't own anything in their own countries, but they will be somewhere else and be like, I'm a proud Sierra Leonean, I'm a proud Ghanaian. Brother, we need that your $1,000 in here. Come and use your $1,000 to invest something. I'm not talking about, some people are saying I'm targeting, I'm not targeting African Americans. I'm talking to especially Africans that were born here, that left the continent and moved to wherever they are right now. It's time. Like, it's time. I'm serious. So I'm not going to stop this movement. So I'm going to speak. Listen.
Don't stop the movement. Don't stop the movement, brother. Don't stop.
I'm just a young guy who have seen the problem of Africa. Enough of the talking. We talk too much. If an African talks on the internet, we feel like, oh, this person is powerful. You are powerful, but you're not doing anything on the ground. So what makes you powerful?
I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Big shout outs to Wode Maya. Big shout outs to the Africa to the world. I am the African superstar. Thank you so much for having me here again. And we wanted to talk about this subject because a lot of people get really sensitive when whomever speaks about this. You know, if Wode Maya talks about this, then you know, it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like he's attacking Black Americans. I feel like he's targeting the diaspora, blah, blah, blah. So it's good to have this diverse conversation from members that are on the continent, from the continent, as well as members of the diaspora. I have the same message that Wode Maya has, which is we can contribute back home, and we need to, because of many of the things that he spoke about. You know, I formerly lived in America. I currently live in the UK, just biding my time to get back to Ghana, as I had originally planned to be there this month before coronavirus. And the reality is, those of us that have traveled the international community, we have a different perspective than those of you that have not traveled. Either those of you still on the continent or those of you that are in various places in the world, in the West, or so on and so forth. And in as much, it's very frustrating to go through the racism in America, police brutality, the violence, and many of the things that people go through in America, you do see this connotation of disrespect across the international community. You know, Wode Maya speaks about being in China. I've definitely dealt with it in America and also here in the UK. And the reality is we need to solidify our homeland before we worry about our contributions in other people's lands. Because until we are stable, we will always be vulnerable to whatever treatment that they want to give us. You see, in the same respect, a lot of people don't like the Chinese. They do give them an audience. They do give them respect. Why? Because they feel like they are an economic powerhouse. They have put themselves in a lot of positions as far as manufacturing, infrastructure, and things like that. So people give them an audience because they know that they have things of value to contribute. We need to focus on doing that in our homelands as well, because this will never change. You know, as far as the history of America, race relations have never been amicable in that country for centuries. And it will continue until we have some grounding. People talk about staying in America and, oh, let's build our nation here. Let's get some power here. When every attempt historically has been destroyed, you know? So it makes much more sense to go. There was a question that I saw in the chat in regards to, is there enough housing for African Americans? The problem a lot of times, and I know that it's not necessarily the fault of the members of the diaspora, because of the way that they've been educated and the way that they have grown up. They see themselves as minorities, and they have a very limited view on the world. But I want to let you know that the continent of Africa is substantially larger than the American country, which means that there's so much more space, there's so much more opportunity available for you on the continent that you're not even exposed to in America. So yes, there's still so much land, there's still so much development that you can partake in, and put yourself there. And if you don't believe me, there's so many examples across YouTube that are showing you what people are doing. You know, there's ES from Eat, Love, Migrate up in northern Ghana. You see what Dynasty Amir is doing in Nigeria. There's Rashad Mahdi out of Senegal. There's Juliet out of Blackzit. There's African American in Africa down in Namibia, you know, and so many others that I haven't even mentioned, that are making their mark on the continent. And they talk about how their money goes further, and they talk about how they're able to own land and erect property and start businesses. I too have started a business on the continent. So, you know, it's unlimited. I would say the dreams that you once had when you started out in the West, you know, those of us that were born and raised there, and we somehow along the way got distracted or got obstructed from realizing our greatest dreams. I encourage you to revive those dreams and consider the motherland, because the protests and things like that, unfortunately, are not going to result in long-lasting change. And that's just the truth. You know, that is just the truth. So that's what we came here to talk about. I appreciate Wode Maya giving me another opportunity.
A lot of people in here who are saying that they don't know who you are. Her name is Gina, the African superstar. She also has a YouTube channel. So do I have your link in here? Hold on, I'm gonna put your link in here. Put a link so that they can check it out and subscribe to the channel right now. So I think I need to continue. I said Africa won't be united for Africa won't be united for we don't know how long it's gonna stop dreaming. Listen. I think we have this kind of mentality that Africa will never unite. Africa will never unite. I'm talking about economic empowerment of Africans. We are not empowered like economically because you keep on complaining about African leaders. But when you come to Africa, let me tell you something. So many things don't belong to us. So what kind of power do you have to complain? Because so many things are not yours. This is why I'm not gonna stop talking about this. It's time for Africans, wherever you are, both Africans home and abroad. Africa belongs to you. If you don't invest, listen, it's not about investing millions of dollars. Start from something, $1,000, something that can change something. You see, this is what I'm talking about. A pharmacy, if you go to Liberia, even a pharmacy that is not for Liberians. Listen, why can an African living in the UK who is also calling himself a proud Liberian can't invest in a pharmacy in Liberia? It doesn't make sense. Like I'm saying that I'm not gonna stop this. Like unless maybe I die, maybe they're gonna kill me or anything. But I'm just gonna.
Hey, Wode Maya, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that.
I'm not. Listen, Gina, I have found a purpose. I have found my purpose, and I'm not gonna give up on this because this is what I've seen. When I started talking about this, so many people were insulting me. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But I have seen when an African invests in Africa, yeah. When an African invests in Africa, he has his own power to talk. You understand? So that is what I'm going to say. Please, we need actions. Enough of talking in your room. Enough of saying that, oh, some of them has even given up on Africa. That's the saddest thing. So many people have, they've given up on Africa. Like, yo, Africa, oh, let's.
But I mean, it's easier to talk about the problems. You know, it's easy to get out here. We do see a lot of members of the diaspora, you know, African migrants, or even, you know, just people born and raised abroad that do a lot of the talking, you know, and I think that's one of the things that's phenomenal about you. And you're also someone who also inspires me. You know, before I started going to the continent, I reached out to you because you were already doing big things there. And I followed along in your footsteps. You know, and I'm very proud of you. And I think those of us that are
continue.
But I think a lot of us that are journeying on to the motherland, you know, we are also creating a lot of those resources. Some people are asking in regards to citizenship. A lot of the people that I did mention do have obtained citizenship on the continent. ES has citizenship in Sierra Leone. Dynasty Amir has citizenship in Nigeria. I'm not sure about Juliet's status. You might speak more on that. But I know a lot of them are either working on various avenues to get their citizenship, you know, and things like that. I do think it's really interesting. This is something I think is really interesting.
Yeah, very.
Which is these countries that were involved in colonizing our homeland. Okay, people that were involved in the transatlantic slave trade. We somehow admire their system. You know, we really look up to their laws and their education and their media, but these people are criminals and these people are responsible in what we are going through. So I don't particularly adhere to the Western way of life to guide what I'm doing on the continent. And also from my experience, once you live on the continent, you know, the importance of citizenship, it is always important to have some type of, you know, documents and things like that. But you know, it's not the same kind of system you're going to go through in the West. In the West, you can be jailed. In the West, you can be deported. In the West, it will be hard to survive if you don't necessarily have your citizenship and things in line. And on the continent, people are able to work with you more where you are. I watched a video where ES was talking about how she was able to get an extension on her visa and things like that. And it wasn't a complicated process. So I think we need to kind of just like simplify it. Okay. Stop worrying about these huge over the top problems. And like Wode Maya said, why aren't you can do something on your level. You know, I know when I first started my business, where I source items from Kenya and Ghana, I started those things probably with a capital of maybe $1,000. You know, I went to Kenya to look for inventory. You know, I did that. I built my own website online. I did what I could. You know, I didn't have millions to get started, but I started where I could. Before I went to the motherland, I was doing research. I was watching people like Wode Maya, seeing videos on the continent, trying to make connections. You know, he can attest. I reached out to him before I went to Kenya, and I was like, "Hey, I'm coming to Kenya. I'm coming to Tanzania. You know, what can you give me?" Same thing with Dynas Demir. He went to Tanzania. He went to Zanzibar before me. He put me on with his tour guide. You know, these are just the small things you can do. But if you just sit back with all the excuses, you're not going to get anywhere, you know, and that's the reality. And a lot of people that are even critics in America, they're not even doing anything there either. It's not like you're well established in America. The truth is coming out. Black Americans, the way that we have been living is coming out. People are seeing it in international community. We're also not in a great situation in the West. So we should at least take advantage of what we still have an opportunity to establish ourselves in Africa. We don't have that in the West.
Thank you.
It's very, very complicated in the West. And Wode Maya, what's the probability of you going out to China and establishing yourself, you know, becoming a millionaire and, you know, taking over the game in China? What's the probability of that?
You know, like, I think it's going to be 1/10. Me going to China and becoming a millionaire. Like, it's 1/10. Like, I've never, I mean, you can make money.
So what about,
you can make money in China, but you can never be a millionaire. I've never seen any black man saying that I'm a millionaire in China, or I'm, you know, but they can come back to they can come to our various homes and become millionaires, you know.
Make it happen.
So this is what
they can make it happen.
Yeah. You see, so this is what I am trying to say, that Africa is still a virgin. Africa is still untapped. Wherever you are, don't think of investing so much money. I mean, people are even saying that, oh, all diasporans are broke. I don't believe in that. I don't.
That's not true. But that's not true either.
I'm just saying that. Yeah, I'm just saying that even Africans,
they might be broke. That person might be broke.
Yeah. But
you know, it's not true. You know, we have to just, I mean, I think when it comes to Africa, we have such a negative mindset. You know, we have such a negative mindset to our own homeland, which is crazy. And the thing is, like, these people, like I said, the people that colonize Africa, which is basically, you know, Europe and America, they're nobody to look up to. So while you have them on this high pedestal, like, oh yeah, I want to go to America and I want to go to, you know, the UK, I want to go to Germany. These people are like war criminals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're nobody to like aspire to. You know, there are people that are doing phenomenal things on the continent. Phenomenal. You know what I mean? One of my favorite, you know, people is Rashad Makhdi. That's in Senegal. He used to live in Atlanta. He moved to Senegal almost 6 years ago. And Wode Maya did videos with him. Wode Maya can back me up. RJ is doing amazing things in Senegal. Things he would never have had access to do in America. Even he used to work for the NBA. He used to do marketing. He was in a big boy job in America. Okay. He left all that behind to create his own, you know, business and empire and stuff in Senegal. And he's doing it not even 10 years in, you know, and we also have Akon. Akon is another phenomenal role model. Made his money in America, came back home, and now he's doing so much more in Senegal than he ever would have been afforded to. you know. But again, this message is not for everyone. Everybody doesn't have an ear to receive it. Some people just want to constantly rehash all the problems. Some people want to beg for validity. They want white people to acknowledge them. They want America to acknowledge them. You guys can continue to fight, you know.
It seems a lot of people don't know you. It seems a lot of people don't know you. Do me a favor by introducing yourself a little bit so that they can follow your channel. Thank you.
My name is Gina Ifoe. I am the one and only African superstar. I've put my link in the chat a few times. But yes, I am the African superstar. I'm also another YouTuber here. I'm also another connoisseur of Africa. That's what I'd like to say. As it stands, I visited 6 different nations. Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, Egypt, and South Africa. And I currently operate a business where I source some products from Kenya and Ghana. Wodamaya is a good friend of mine. We actually physically met last summer in Ghana around my birthday time, actually, ironically, which my birthday is coming up again, June 26th. And so therefore, I do have a platform and I talk about a lot of these same issues. I migrated from America in 2017 to the UK to position myself to go back to Africa because just like many people that live in America, it's very, very difficult to get capital, to establish yourself there. So I just needed to get a temporary refuge from all the drama in America because I saw the writing on the wall a long time ago. So I came here and was preparing to move to Ghana this month. But with everything going on, unfortunately, I'm still here stuck in the UK. But
I wanted to ask the major, like I want to ask a question in the comment section. Please feel free to drop a comment. I just want to ask a question. What is preventing Africans from investing in their own continent? Please feel free. What is preventing? This is my question for today because I'm working on something. That's why I came here to do this topic alone. So please do me a favor. What is preventing Africans, both home and abroad, from investing in Africa? Please feel free. Feel free and then leave a comment. Thank you so much. Yeah,
I think I believe personally it's mindset. From what I encounter here on YouTube and just from having this conversation with so many different people, it is mindset. Unfortunately, a lot of the migrants that come outside are very, very brainwashed to their homelands. They seem to think that they're inferior. They don't seem to recognize the opportunity there. And so they feel that they're better off here, you know, and they think that it's more stable here. And as far as members of the diaspora, a lot of the members of the diaspora are just ignorant to the continent because we don't learn about it at all. You know, what we see is negative. There is some friction. I can speak more specifically in America between Black Americans and Africans. So a lot of people use that as to the reason, well, why would I want to go to Africa? I don't even get along with the people that are here. You know, they think they're better than us. They sold us into slavery. These are some of the you know, repeated, and I know you hear them too. You know, these repeated reasons why they don't go. And, you know, I traveled. I've been very fortunate to travel very young in life. So I was able to kind of combat all the negative things I was learning in America with actual firsthand experiences. And even before I came out here and started speaking about Africa, I made sure that I traveled to Africa so that I could actually speak from my own personal experience, which you will see many, many people, probably even in your comments, have not done that yet. So when they talk about Africa, they talk about Africa from a secondhand perspective or a stereotypical, you know, thing. And when I first went to the continent and I saw how Black people were balling, you know what I mean? At that point, I had never seen Black people with mansions, Black people driving around in, you know, luxury cars, you know what I'm saying? Like luxury cars. Black people that have people working in their homes. You know, you go visit people in their homes that have people to come and serve you, take care of you. I never saw that in America, you know. And I was just like, whoa, there's a lot of opportunity here. Not to mention how well you're received. You know, like you talked about, in the international community, we are foreigners. We're mistreated. We deal with racism. We deal with, just disparity across the board, professionally, socially, economically, you know what I mean? And when you come to Africa, it's different. Either people think you are a local person. When I went to South Africa, which was the first place I visited, people were speaking to me in the local languages. Same thing. I landed in Kenya. They were speaking Swahili to me. They saw me as one of their people until I spoke. Then they heard the accent. Then they knew, like, okay, you're from away. But I never was rejected on the continent. Which counteracted whatever I would hear. Even when I went to Egypt, which is, North African, there's a lot of Arabs there and things like that. I was still treated really well. So, and that was one of the reasons I went around the continent, because I know people will be like, oh yeah, well, you just been to Ghana. You don't know what it's like around the continent. I wanted to make myself an authority when I talk about these things, not just someone with opinions on the computer type thing. So I personally believe it's mindset. Even if a person is from Africa, they can be brainwashed on the continent via their education and media. And those things you got to realize, because a lot of people are waking up, but this has been going on for decades. So, say you have a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old, for decades, they've been being socialized. Okay, America's superior. America's the place I want to go. I want to go abroad. It's the place of opportunity. So when one person comes to them, or two or three, and says, man, look, Africa's the place where it's happening, they're like, nah, I just want to go Yankee. Even with what's happening right now, even with like George Floyd, a lot of people on the continent are still like, yeah, I still want to go.
So, let me say this. I think my last video on YouTube, I think I interviewed a woman saying that, why you left heaven and came to hell. And so many people were mad in the comment section. They were mad at me for calling America heaven. But it's just,
that's how we see it.
That's how, when you come to the continent, this is how people see America. So I was just like coming in a way of sarcastic, but people are attacking me and all that, because I even know somebody who is doing video in New York. He's Ghanaian. He's a Ghanaian in New York City. He only takes people around. He's like always insulting Africans. Look at this, look at that. This is heaven on earth, and you guys are enjoying in hell and think you've made it in life. This is how brainwashed we are.
Yeah, so it's serious. It's serious.
Like that, please don't think that I'm just saying that America is heaven. I've lived in the diaspora and I know what they are talking about. But I believe that we can build the same thing in here. But we as Africans are not investing in the right thing. We are investing in luxurious things like, let me invest in my clothing. Let me invest in my belt. I'm wearing Gucci. When it comes to Africa, our celebrities are promoting expensive styles, but people are dying. People are hungry. These people are not ready to build factories that can reduce unemployment in Africa. They are not doing that. And this is why I'm saying that let me build a brand. They're all going to hear from me, because they are part of Africa's problem. Everyone is complaining about the government, but you're a celebrity. You have a lot of people following you. Build even a palm oil factory. You won't do it. A palm oil factory. We are importing even tin tomatoes. How do you call it? The canned tomatoes. They are important. But we have fresh tomatoes in Ghana. These celebrities are always bragging. They have money. They're building mansions, but they're not ready to build even a factory that will reduce unemployment. They're all waiting for the government. It's because we're not trained to build factories. We're not trained to create jobs for ourselves. We're all waiting for a bank, go and sit there. Oh my goodness, I've made it in life. Oh, hallelujah. And this is what we need to change. I'm like, whether you like me or not, I'm not gonna stop.
I mean, it's up to us. It's up to us to take initiative. We blame a lot of people for the situations that we're in, and it's not to say they're not responsible. Definitely leaders in Africa, a lot of them have not done well. We do have some that are on the continent right now that are, working to propel their countries forward. And the reality is, though, we do have to take some responsibility. Like you said, we know for a fact nobody's going to come back and build Africa. We understand that. if and matter of fact, we're so angry and passionate about the Chinese coming in. You know, we're so upset about the Chinese coming in, but we're not making our presence known.
Well, why are you upset?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're not willing to go, you know, why are you so upset?
Why are you upset? This is what I'm saying. I mean, when I see people complaining about China, hello? When I see people complaining about China, you guys don't get tired of talking about China. You don't get tired? Because the job of China is the job of Africans, but we are not doing it. So they are doing it for us. So why are you mad? This is the job of what? Africans.
Africans.
You're not doing it. And but we would rather sit down. Oh man, I built a house. I'm okay. I have my wife. Yeah, I have a few kids. I'm good. And that's it.
And I mean, if we don't do something.
You see, when I interviewed this guy, what's his name? Santino was saying that Africa needs technology transfer. Whatever you've learned in there, bring it over here. Bring it, please. Bring it. I mean, we can solve Africa's problem together. Me, I'm just tired of coming in there talking about, oh, this is Africa, is this. I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. Like, did you see? I didn't want to talk about China anymore. I'm just tired. I just want to use this energy that I have to do something better, something that can bring change in the system. Because the videos that I did, oh my goodness, you know, let me tell you something. The woman, when I went to see the woman, I did a video. And then when I went to the woman to do the video, I was wearing my slippers. She didn't actually know that this is the impact that I can make. So she was like, okay, let me just do it. Let me just do it and all kind of thing. And then she started calling me after the video. I wanna send you an official apology. Like, I never knew this is what you can offer.
Wow.
She never knew that this is what I can offer, because when I went to her office, I was just wearing my slippers. I don't have to wear Gucci to show you that I can make this kind of impact. I don't have to be wearing suit to show you that I can make impact. When I went there, she never thought I can make this impact. And even her own friends in the United States are calling her, you're on Wanda Maya show, and the woman's like, I don't even know him. You know, I didn't give him that respect that he needs. And this woman is calling me to go back to her restaurant. She wanna give me an official apology, you know, official apology for not seeing me that way. You see, this is what I'm telling you guys. It's time, man. Let's do something.
But you know what, I mean, at the end of the day, some people will, by the time they become aware of what we're telling them, it's going to be too late. Because this is something that people need to jump on right now while the opportunity is available and it's fresh, you know. I just commend you because you're doing it. You're giving us the example of how to do it. You don't depend on the government to run your channel. You don't depend on laws. You just got out there with your camera, your phone, and got out there and just did something. You know, and that's how it's simple. It starts. It's like people like, you know, like you said, whatever skill set you're operating in the diaspora, you can come back and do that. You know, maybe you run a nursery, or maybe you're a nurse, or maybe you study IT, or maybe you're into fashion. You know what I mean? And not necessarily you can come to the continent, collab with people that are there, you know, create your team and go from there. You know, I've connected with people in Kenya that help me, you know, with the beading. I do the bead and jewelry and things like that from Kenya. And then I have tailors and things like that in Ghana, you know, connected with tour guides out there, you know. So when you connect and create that relationship, that's where the power is, you know. So I'm
definitely gonna try. You know, I didn't want to involve myself in anything that has to do with money. But what I'm gonna do right now, I think I'm going to Accra very soon, and this is what I want to do. I want to see if I can find intelligent people who are already in the
and work
business,
together.
like investment, because I don't want to have anything to do with. I have no idea on what you can invest.
I get it.
Money
I know,
to get
because
your money.
it gets messy when you start doing financial stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I
So
understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna get people who are the right people to talk to, and I'm gonna direct all of you to them. Every country that I go to, I'm gonna create something like this because it's time, man. It's time for Africans to invest in their own continent. I don't want you to get scammed. I want to make sure, like, if you want to invest your money in this, you're gonna get returns. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
We need to stop blaming our government and start doing something for ourselves. Somebody say we have plenty of money, we just don't know how to use it to benefit our brothers in Africa. We need
Right.
to unify and connect. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna make that happen. What am I? What am I? Consider talking to Dr. Hannett. Yeah, I did, but just giving me a long process. I need to talk to people before. I don't have time for that. But I'm definitely gonna try again. Like I have to talk to a manager. Go here.
But
Go
you know,
there.
there's a lot of people out there though, Wonamaya, and you have a great skill for finding. It wasn't until I saw your channel, I'm like, wow, there is a lot of people from the diaspora already on the continent. Like they're already doing it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
every country you visited, you're always finding someone and they're like, yeah, I moved here 10 years ago. Yeah, I got sick of America. I moved here. I came back from the UK. That's how Juliet got exposed, was on your channel when she was
Exactly.
talking about how she left UK. And I was just like,
Exactly.
this isn't as far-fetched as we think it is. We just haven't been seeing it. Those of us in the diaspora, we just haven't been seeing people leave America or leave the UK and be successful on the continent. So we think that it's not happening, but that's not true. It is happening. And it can also be your story if you choose to do that, but by all means, we are not begging you.
Exactly.
If you don't want to come
Me,
or you're
yeah,
not
that's okay.
prepared,
I'm
we're
not
not
forcing
begging
you.
you. We're
I'm not
just telling
forcing
you
you.
what's available, because I know some
Exactly.
people, myself included, was just fed up with the system in America, and we're like, okay, you know what? There got to be something better than this. And I would see other members. I know people in America have seen military, folks go abroad and do really well and things like that. Even music artists, sometimes maybe their career doesn't take off in America and they go abroad and they tour. Black Americans are very popular around the world as far as entertainment. So there are a lot of people that maybe their career hasn't taken off in America and then they go abroad and they blow up. And this is the same kind of concept as far as the continent, and the beauty about me is I practice what I preach. Like Wodamaya said, there's a lot of red tape sometimes when you want to get stuff started. If you want to start a business in the UK or America, it's very capital intensive, which prevents the small man from getting started. You know what I'm saying? But in the motherland, you can get started with a lot less capital and get yourself rolling. You know what I mean? But again, it's for people that are going to take the initiative.
Yeah, I'm saying that it's time. Stop talking. Let's stop talking. Stop waiting on the government. Come and start something for yourself. Like before, I thought you need to have so much money before you can
You get started.
make a change or start something like that. That was what I was thinking. But when I came back to Africa, when I started doing so many things, I was like, wow. So which means I can literally, I don't want to expose what I'm doing right now, but whenever the thing is done, I'll show you all. That's why I'm here to tell you that don't
It's
wait.
possible.
Don't wait. I am telling you something, okay, from a personal experience. This is not what somebody is telling me to tell you. If a young boy like me on YouTube have started something like this, which means that you can do it too. Okay, just stop focusing on the government's this, the government's that. We all know that the system doesn't work. I'm just gonna be honest to you. The system does not work in Africa. That's why Juliet was saying that in Africa it's just pay as you go. But I believe that with time, things are gonna change.
But you know what? To me, that's a benefit. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it real. I have a different perspective. To me, the fact that there's kind of loopholes in the system and things like that, that is a huge benefit, because in America, for instance, there's certain echelons where you can never get an audience. I don't care if you have a PhD. I don't care if you are wealthy. You know, you've even seen Black Americans who, like Bill Cosby, you know, he wanted to start a network. He went through a lot of trouble. They defamed his character, made him look terrible. You know what I mean? Things like this just let you know, even if you have money, you still don't have power. It's very possible for you, for instance, to come to, you know, Ghana or Nigeria and get in those kind of circles and meet with prominent people and get yourself set up. You know, you can't do that. You cannot do that in the West. And what am I saying? You cannot do it in China either. There's no way he's going to get to the Minister of Tourism in Hong Kong or whatever. No way. You know what I'm saying? But you can get to the Minister of Tourism in Kenya. You can get to him in Ghana, you know, and share your ideas. I know Juliet talks about working with the government to speed up the process of citizenship. You know, there's other people in the Gambia doing the same thing. But it takes us being on the ground to have those discussions and open up those dialogues and take advantage of the loopholes to position ourselves. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just what it is.
You know, so many people are saying they want to see my mansion. Yeah, I don't want to build a mansion now. I don't want, because I want to build a mansion that can like contain all of you, because I want to someday my house will be open for you all. You know, you come and just spend days in my house and go back. So I want to make sure I build a mansion that can contain all my 400,000. I mean, by next year we're going to 1 million subscribers. So I want to build a house that can contain all my 1 million subscribers. Yeah. So you all should hold on. For now, let's concentrate on how to build factories in Africa. Then after that, I'm gonna build my mansion. Like I'm talking to my bankers and all of them. Yo, hold on. Something good is coming up. That's what I'm telling you. It's time, please. Like, I don't feel like I'm forcing you to do something in the continent, but I feel like it's something that you have to do it. We can do it. See, I lived in China. It's not the governments that build factories. It's the individuals. They start small. They start from somewhere. And gradually, you see that this, you know, when you go to China, just the individuals are doing it. But when you come to Africa, we are all waiting for the government to do something. Imagine if 10 Africans will come together. Let's build this. Let's build that. Let's build this and that. Trust me, Africa will be ahead. Africa will be ahead. But every time we have people talking, nothing is happening. I am saying that enough.
I know you're really passionate about this. I know you're really, really passionate, but I know for a fact there's so many people that you are motivating, you know. And obviously we get the haters and we get the people that try to cause division and the naysayers, and it seems like, am I getting through? You know, but I'm telling you, bro, you just hit 400K. By the way, congratulations on your 400K, man. Just goes to show how valuable your platform is. You know, a lot of people want to speak with you. A lot of people enjoy your channel. You know, those of us that are mature, we hear what you're saying. And it is positioning a lot of us to go forward. I personally thank you, because without your channel, there's so many places of Africa I have not traveled and I wouldn't have seen. And, you know, when you set up your cameras, you got your drones. I remember when you were talking about going back to China to get the film equipment. Yeah. And then when you got your drones, you started doing aerial views. I remember before I went to Nigeria, I watched all your videos on Abuja and the train. And I was like, wow, you know, these kind of things, we never see them in the mainstream media. So we don't, you know, don't worry about them people. I don't ever worry about the people in the comments, because that's what they do. They sit on their computers and they hit the keyboards. We're hitting the friendly stuff.
Don't worry about that.
We're starting businesses. We're doing stuff, you know, and they'll still be hitting the keys.
Don't worry.
We're blowing up on the continent. That's that.
I've been saying that if you don't have haters, go to the store and buy them. That is my quote. Yeah. If you don't have haters, yeah, Go to that supermarket and go ask them, please, do you have haters? I want to buy some. Because haters helps you grow.
They
helps
do.
you grow. Don't even, like, sometimes you can give them a little bit of attention for them to know that they are worth it, you know? Hey, hi, haters.
Hi.
I want to invite some of you in here. If you want to come and say something, feel free. If you have an opinion. By the way, go subscribe to African Superstars YouTube channel. When is your birthday, by the way? You said your birthday
is June 26th. It's in 3 days.
Oh, wow.
3 days away.
3 days.
3 days.
What is your goal? What do you want to achieve?
My goal is to hit 5K. Also, new purchases on theafricansuperstar.com, which is my website, and also donations to the Ghanaian Migration Fund, because as soon as the borders are open, I will be making my move that has been delayed by coronavirus. So those are the things that I have been sharing with my audience, and I thank you, Wodamaya, because you are a man of your word. And I appreciate you, helping me get there. You were.
We will get there. Don't worry.
You helped me get there last year. For those of you that don't know, like I said, Wodamaya, it's a really crazy story. Can I tell them the story, Wodamaya?
No, not now. But let them subscribe to the channel right now, please. That's her channel. And tonight, I think after 2 hours, I'll be hosting all smaller content creators who wants to grow. I'll be hosting all of you to come and tell us about your channel tonight in 2 hours time. So I think I'll finish this in 30 minutes. First of all, let me talk to the people backstage, and then from there, we'll do that this evening. Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I love both of you. I follow you both. You guys are doing wonderful, wonderful work. Please ignore the haters. They don't know what they're talking about.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Wodamaya, congratulations on 400,000, bro.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Amazing. I hit you up in your DMs.
Really?
And you responded to me because I told you the only reason I had went to Ghana and I brought my son with me, who was 10 years old, was because of your videos.
Wow.
Only reason. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I have to come. And we went last year for Year of Return.
How was it?
Oh, loved it. Loved it.
Was it?
Now
we gotta ask you some questions. I gotta ask you some questions because the haters always think that we're making stuff up. So you said you went to Africa for the first time last year because of Wodamaya. So were you well received in Ghana? Were people friendly to you and your son?
Yeah, my son Lloyd, very friendly, and they kept saying, "Come home, come home,
welcome home." Aquaba.
Yes, but not only that, like they were like, when are you moving back? Please come back. This is your home. Very welcoming.
Also, someone from America, was Africa what you thought it was? Like before you came, did you have, different mindset, and like what was it compared to that?
You know what? Before watching Wodamaya's videos, I just didn't think about it. I don't think I had maybe a negative view. I just didn't think about it at all, to be honest.
Right. It wasn't an option.
Right. But when I saw like all the beautiful places he was going to, I was like, oh my God, I'm really sleeping. Because I've been to Europe on vacation. I've been, to the Caribbean, but it never dawned on me to go to Africa. So I was like, oh, I'm really sleeping. So yeah.
I'm so proud of you personally. Thank you for being a viewer of both of our channels, and I'm so happy that you took the initiative because this is another example. People will watch this playback and be like, okay, we didn't set this up. Okay, she just called in.
Exactly. And I usually look. I'm supposed to be working, so I'm surprised that I was able to get on so easily. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I want to say this to you too. And then I have something for African Superstar. So like I said, you encouraged me to visit. Now I'm like planning to come back every summer.
Wow.
Because I went to 4 different regions when I was there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't just stay in Accra. I went to Volta. I went up to Techiman.
Hey.
Okay, I was looking.
Okay.
So
hey, may that say wonderful.
You know what? When you're coming back next time,
yes,
please let me know. Please,
I will. And when I hit you up in the DMs, you told me the same thing. So you see, you're consistent.
Yeah, let me know. I really want to meet you and share your story with me. I will definitely see you when you come back again. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Now, African Super, I want to let you know that you and I know the same person, Daniel.
Oh,
he was my tour guide.
Did you use him for your tour guide? All right.
Daniel was my tour guide, and I work with him on the Coming to Ghana movement. I'm the one that sent that text to you that said that I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, I'm so happy. See, and this is great. I'm glad that you were able to utilize Daniel. Daniel on my channel, he's like my promoted tour guide because I know him personally, and I share that with my viewers. So I'm another satisfied customer. Well done. Yay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So both of you, I love you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You made my day. Thank you so much. I love hearing these things. This is wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right. And with Amaya, I'm going to be on the show. So when I come, we were supposed to come back for a Chalewote festival, but with the COVID, my plans got canceled.
Yeah.
And
but
then,
it's all right. Yeah. I think things are going to be better next time. So don't worry. Stay tuned. And they're going to open the border very soon. I think somebody also asked me about when they're going to open the airport. I don't know yet. They're still waiting for the president to open. So immediately they open, I'm also going to get out.
I hope. I hope. And even my village, Tafia Bwefe Kinte Weaving Village, we were having a festival. I'm telling you, when you hear my story, and all because of you.
Wow.
All because of you. I traced my ancestry. And I'm part of the Ewe people. So I went, that's why I went to Volta. Yes.
Oh, wow.
But I would have never done it if not for Wudamaya. I would have never done it.
That's so great. Wow, this is phenomenal. So happy for you.
I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. I really do. You really opened up. You really changed my life.
We thank you, Wudamaya.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We thank you.
Let me know when you come back again, please.
I will.
Please.
I will.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
You choked him up. Look at that. He's never quiet.
He does great work, but he's
amazing. He's amazing. He's very humble. And humble. You haven't met him in person yet, but when you meet him in person, he's just the same off camera as he is on. He's humble. He's down to earth. He's loving. He loves the continent. He loves, our people.
I can tell when the whole thing with China was happening. He was so passionate. I was sharing videos. I let all my people know what was happening because we don't get the news like that in the U.S. I'm in Jersey. They didn't say anything about that on the news, only because of you, Wudamaya, that I knew what was happening to our brothers and sisters in China.
Wow.
I'll tell you that, honest. My hand
God. But you've never been to my city, so whenever you come to Ghana, I'll definitely take you to
Takoradi.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would love to come. Yes.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I see so many people here. Let me talk to them, and then I'm definitely going to talk to you again very soon.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Love you.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That was so amazing. You see how you inspire people. I told you, you're a big deal.
Hey. No, hold on. I need to bring this. I've seen all of you in here. Please don't go anywhere. Ghana platform, Collie Brown, politics analysis. But is it Meshach? Hold on. But this man has to be here today. Hey, I'm seeing your face today.
Look at the same. It's the same.
Mihoye.
If we are the same. African superstar. Oh yeah.
Medase. Etisen?
Oh yeah, dear.
Ah,
Offer quickly, me country kakrebi. Mr. Omwa.
Matrika kakaka. I beg.
Yeah. Omo edidi watem no ya and respond to omo. Oh, the me person ube chipping where you know. Right. Okay, now going going on to the program. Yeah. In the 1970s, yeah. Nigeria's exchange rate was $1 to 1 naira. That's how powerful Nigeria was.
Yes.
And then eventually the economy tanked. And that also showed.
They deliberately devalued the naira. They deliberately devalued it. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, whenever Nigerians go out anywhere in the world, China, America, Britain, they actually lay down carpet for them, red carpet. They were treated in the best hotels. You go and look for a house, you definitely get it. But eventually, the economy tanked, and then we all knew what happened. Today,
yes.
Well, it reached a stage where Theresa May actually was driving around, well, got vans on the roads to say, go back home. And this includes Nigerians and everybody else, because there was no respect anymore. I mean, yeah, it got that bad. You know, the economic collapse also affected the currency, which also affected ordinary Nigerians. This shows that if you haven't got any power, if you haven't got any power, that means that you've got no respect. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
So now in the comment section, somebody mentioned Claude Anderson. And I think a lot of us Africans do not know who Claude Anderson is. Claude Anderson is a gentleman, African superstar who he is. He actually speaks about group economics, which is something our people do not practice. Now, group economics is pulling your resources together
and using that
to invest. As a kid, my dad was a bank manager. So when I was a kid, he actually opened up investment arms for me. I was only 7 and I had lots of money. Not that I spent it, because he opened up shares in companies. And
I go tap your money,
I'll finish it all. So, I mean, if you have a parent that actually works in investment arms, they pass that knowledge to you. And also, I've also passed it on to my kids by doing the same thing for them, because it happened to me. But a lot of us, our people also comes from backgrounds where their parents do not have that kind of knowledge.
Yeah. No financial literacy.
To pass, that together. Because if you look at Asians, I mean, you live in this country, superstar. You know that Asians, they could come from Asia today, and then they're working in a shop. You ask them, where's the bread? They can't even speak English. But the thing that you don't know is that they're part of that shop. They actually own shares in that business. Same thing with the Greeks and the Turkish. They can't speak a word of English. They only came yesterday, but they own that part of that business.
And I really think this is a way for us to supersede the government. You know, if we practice group economics, we don't need to, you know what I mean? We don't need to go get loans or whatever to establish ourselves. We can just get started, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, we have a lot of these things historically in our communities, Caribbean communities, also African. They do susus, you know, they do group economics. I know it's very popular in America, for instance. They do contributions and then they cash out, these kind of things. And we, you know, a lot of Black Americans, unfortunately, we haven't been using those systems. But it's very valuable because we need to get past the mindset that our leaders have all the power. We have power too. Yeah. You know, we just have to figure out how to bring it together. It's a very good point. Very good point.
African superstar, do you know who owns Akosombo Dam?
Do you know? I don't know. Is it the Chinese?
No, you might have shares in it. Do you know that?
Really?
Should I explain to you? Okay, I'll explain it to you. Akosombo Dam, Kwame Nkrumah got loan from American government because Ghana didn't have that kind of money. Yeah, okay. They went to the American government and they said that we need to build a dam because at that time they were giving loans to Ghana. Ghana had all the resources. So the American government gave the contract to Kaiser, the Kaiser group of companies. Now, Kaiser group of companies, a lot of ordinary Americans bought shares in that company. They are the ones who actually owns 50% of Akosombo Dam. You can Google it and research it. Yeah. So your ancestors or your parents or grandparents probably have shares in Kaiser, which means that you probably also have shares in it. That's the power of group economics, which a lot of people do not understand. Yeah. You don't have to go to Africa to actually do something by yourself because maybe you're not too versed in the environment. You can actually come together with other people
and support. And I agree.
And will grow. Yeah, that's how it works. So anybody who don't know about powernomics or look, you need to talk about this, Africa Superstar, about Claude Anderson, and let a lot of people, your followers.
Yeah, I recently put up a video of his on my channel talking about, economics, because he talks a lot about that. So yeah, I mean, I definitely in the future, I'm actually working on some things behind the scenes, and I'm waiting to see how they work out before I introduce it to my audience. But yeah, a lot of us in YouTube, the smart ones of us, we have back projects going on that we don't come out and talk about until we know that they are stable. And then we can share it with the audience, because obviously if you're not stable, you come out here, then you'll be having all this backlash, So definitely. But I totally believe in group economics because I just believe in superseding the governments. I don't, even in the West, I don't entrust. I live here in the UK. I don't care what Boris Johnson is doing. In America, I never voted for any president, and I didn't care who was in office because I'm like, on the everyday function of my life, I have control over that. They don't have control over that. Okay. So I'm just worried about
one last point. One last point, and I jump off. This is to my American viewers. I hear a lot of them complaining that Obama didn't do nothing for Black Americans, which I understand because I'm a conservative. I vote right. So I know where they're coming from on that.
They're about to come for you now.
Yeah, well, they might as well. But the LGBTQ, he did something for them. And the reason why he did something for them was because they came together, they put their resources together, and they lobbied, they funded his campaigns and whatever he's doing. So he looked after them. He brought up laws where eventually we start seeing LGBTQs marrying in California and the liberal states and stuff like that. So if you do not fund groups like that, like people who have got influence, if you don't put your money together like the mafia does, then nobody's going to fight your interest for you. Just sitting there thinking he's a black man. Yeah, it's about power. So that's all I've got to say. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Udimaya.
I can't tell you. Yeah.
Why? Okay. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. See you later. Bye.
All right. I think I have Ghana platform. I have Collins Brown. Ghana platform. Okay, just let me pick Ghana platform. Hold on. Yeah, let me pick. I've seen all of you. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, I've seen all of you. Just don't go anywhere.
How many do you have, Wodamaya?
I have like 10 people behind the scenes.
Oh my God. Hello. Hello. We can hear you.
We can hear you. No sound.
No sound.
No sound. Okay, maybe check the sound and just don't go anywhere. Check the sound and I'll get back to you. Check the sound. Hello. Ghana platform.
Hello.
Hi.
What is going on with the sound, Wodamaya?
I can hear you. No, is it me? What's happening? I can.
I can hear you, Wodamaya. I can hear the caller though.
You can hear the caller?
I can't hear.
No sound. I can hear Ghana platform. Let me pick another person. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Yes, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much, Edumaya, for what you are doing.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, even the madam, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I have an idea. Odumaya,
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I have an idea. As you have said, let's start. Stop on talking and complaining, because one thing I've realized, African leader, they are working hard to maintain themselves in power, which is not our business. Our business is to be well. Now, the idea I have, each person in different country, people, for example, I'm from Uganda. How many members from Uganda do we have online? Can we start from there? People from Ghana, can you start from there? People from Kenya, can you organize? We meet, and then we start. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking to people who are ready to invest. Because, for example, in Uganda, we have a virgin land. If you are talking about cultivating, farming, Uganda is one of the best places. I think you know. Odumaya, you visited Uganda, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, simply that we don't have enough money right now to meet each other in different countries. Let's start where we are. If you are from Uganda, let's organize ourselves, let's meet, and then we see what will be going on. If we cannot start like that, that means, Odumaya, we will keep talking until the year and year.
Do you have like your own YouTube channel or anything that maybe you can start among your peers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have my YouTube. Last time I was already I told guys.
Hold on, I can hear you. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Continue, brother. Political analysis.
The other online or me?
No, political analysis. Continue.
Me?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That the idea I have, if we can build it together, and then we see what's going on. Because first of all, on Maya, the reason why you're always inspiring the Yasa Plus, because for them, they have been there for a long time, and their security, their revenues, they are somehow hard to invest there. But if they come back in Africa, my friend, you know, they can invest and even people can be employed. You know, we are lacking industrializing in Africa. And now you people, you have got idea, you have got wisdom. Bring your wisdom. Because let me just give an example. When you see Chinese come in the place, he will just come one China, but he will employ 100 of African. Reason being, he just come with a wisdom. So what we need from you guys, from the Asapla, come with a wisdom, come with finance. Let's start invest. Admire. I love so much what you're doing. And if you continue like that, you are going to inspire 100 million of Admire everywhere in this country.
So are you currently in Uganda? Are you outside as well right now?
Right now, I'm just in Somalia, but already after 4 months, I go in Uganda. Just because of COVID-19.
Yeah, I know it. Everybody's stuck. Everybody's stuck.
Yeah. But if you are ready to invest, you are ready to do something in Uganda, please contact me because I'm a CEO. I have my own group. I have 30 guys in my group. I have certificate. You can come and we sit. If not, you can come also. We start our own project from Endmire. Give us wisdom. You get my point? Let's start with cultivating. Me, I'm on side of cultivating because I know there is money. No need of buying rice from China, buying even food, posso beans, when we can make it here in our own country.
Exactly.
You can imagine. So, because I'm wondering, I used to watch films from, can you remind me those films fighting too much from, not Afghanistan. There is an old film we used to watch. No, there is another country. That not Pakistan. There is a lot of there is a rice we are using from that place.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand.
Where? Thailand. Thailand and there's another also good place where I always watch that film because I forget that I've stayed without watching those films. But imagine we are using that rice from that side. So I'm also trying to request you guys, especially you guys from the Yesapla, because what we are lacking in Africa is first of all wisdom and finance. And we are blessed, you guys from the Yesapla, you have some good money.
Yeah.
Don't.
I mean that's very valuable to have trustworthy people on the ground to work with, because obviously we don't want, some people are opportunists, and when they see members of the diaspora, they take advantage, so we need to establish channels where these people can really invest safely, and they don't have to worry about taking advantage, because we have to acknowledge both sides. You know what I mean? There are people like you that may be genuine and want to do business. There are other people that are trying to do selfish gain,
What also I'm trying to do, don't just come and give us money. Don't come and do what? Just come with wisdom. Start from there, invest your money.
Well, I can tell you personally, if you send me an email, then anyone who has any questions about Uganda, I can forward them to you, or we can even do a collab on my channel, and, we can talk about various things that are happening in Uganda. I'll be very happy to bring you on, because I do business myself in Kenya, but I haven't been to Uganda yet. But, yeah. So send me an email.
So my email and also my YouTube channel.
Yeah, my email is African.
My YouTube channel.
My email is africansuperstar@gmail.com. It's with a K. So africansuperstar@gmail.com.
Let me just text my email here. I will just a few seconds so that we can also meet and start something. If any guy from Uganda, please contact me so that we can start serious business. That's my number. Also,
Maya, can I make a comment on our brother?
All right, feel free.
Okay. He was making some kind of point. I don't know why he was saying that we lack wisdom. I disagree on that. I think what we are lacking is rather the zeal and motivation to start something up. When it comes to wisdom, I would never say Africans lack wisdom. Nah, we may have majority who may not be having Western education or stuff, but even the traditional education itself is more wisdom, enough to push us forward. We only have to get some few technology in addition to what we have already, and we are good to go. So,
my brother,
for you to say we lack wisdom, I would disagree with that.
No, what my point is, there are some things that we are lacking. For example, when you are talking about technology.
Yeah, but that is not wisdom. You may be lacking knowledge in something else that is different from not being wise.
I agree with that. So what's your point? Because that's what I have for you. I've sent my YouTube channel. You can also follow me, my email, and also my WhatsApp number. Anyone from Uganda, contact me. Let's do something so that we can also inspire Wonder Maya. I love you so much, guys.
Thank you for calling and have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope I can talk now.
Yeah. We were calling you. You weren't responding, so we didn't know what happened.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was watching you and I was hearing you, but it appears like my voice was not coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Maya, before I start, Mami can trick a kind of fancha. Why are there? I'm sure why. In fact, apart from the follow for a long time, just that I commented that the first time I commented to a page. But whatever you do is I think is divine. I think there's something behind it that you need motivation and encouragement to continue doing what you're doing. I think I've given you some information in the background about who I am, but I don't know. I don't need to say it anymore. But what I want to talk about is investment in particularly farm and agriculture in Ghana. Because I'm biased towards that in a way, though I'm an economist.
It's big. It's huge. It's a huge field. It's massive.
It's a huge sector.
But unfortunately, I'm not currently in Ghana at the moment. But
of course,
it's not long I left Ghana, so I know everything about Ghana when it comes to agriculture investment. That Maya, what are you saying?
But you said something. There are not something in Ghana. I wanted to. I didn't get that word. Exactly.
Okay, what I'm saying is that it's not a long time I left Ghana.
Okay.
So when it comes to agriculture in Ghana, I have an in-depth knowledge in it, and
okay.
I could advise a lot of people when it comes to investing in agriculture.
Okay.
Since I'm biased towards that, there
So,
are some few things I just want to push out. Maybe another time we can have a long time, then we can talk more into that. But if anybody wants to go to Ghana and invest in farming or into agriculture,
what happened?
Yeah, hello, Maya.
Okay, what am I?
You can hear me.
After this last gentleman, I have to go.
Ghana platform is gone. Hello, Collie Brown. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
But I
can you hear me?
Hear you. I don't know why.
I can hear him. You can
Maya,
hear him?
You can hear me?
I don't know. Can you?
I can hear.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Good. Wonderful. Listen, I was saying thank you so much for the opportunity. I've watched this since China, and sorry, office phone. So I want to first of all take my hats off to you because of what you have done. It is very so. From a background perspective, I've been in very senior positions in very large corporations in America. Some of them you know, IBM, Citibank. So that's my background. And let me tell you something. What you have pulled off and what you're doing is simply amazing. And it's also a divine calling. And there is no stopping you at this juncture. People just have to go get with the program. Now, with respect to talking, yes, there are too much talking. I own an AI company, right? I spent my life in technology. America's been very good to me. Paid me a lot of money, not because of what I look like, but because of what's inside here. How do I give back? Well, one of the first things, so I said I own an AI company. Well, do you know that the average salary for a programmer who writes C++ in America is over 100 grand? Do you also know that we make up less than 3% of in the technology space? And of that 3%, only about 1.5% is in the high-paying field. I'm not talking about receptionists and other things like that. I'm talking about people in the high-paying field. So we have this project called Vision 2020, and you can literally go on the site. You can learn to write code for free. You can literally learn to write to start from scratch, computer programming. The first contract we did was with a Nigerian. The second contract we did was also with another Nigerian. The idea here is that the technology, Africa has a deficit in technology, but it's not because of the brilliance of the people. The people are very brilliant. It's the opportunity. Those of us who are on the outside, who have been exposed, need to do some extra work. We have a responsibility, and the responsibility is to go out and to share and to create access. So I didn't just tell people to go learn to write code because it pays a lot of money. I built a platform for them to do it. And for those of you who want to go check it out, it's very, very simple. Go to arghon.com/Vision 2020. And you can go see for yourself. You can sign up for free and you can literally start writing code. And you can do it from anywhere in the world. Now, as I mentioned, that the average salary here in America for a C++ programmer, we'd say 3-4 years experience is over 100 grand. But again, we make up a tiny percentage of the people in the space. So clearly that has to change. And the way that gets changed is we have to start to teach programming from a very young age, from high school. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook at 19. He was writing code from he was 13 years old. Had he not learned code, there would be no Facebook, or at least the Facebook we know today, which means that somebody gave him access. And he then parlayed that access into a billion-dollar corporation. Vision 2020 is designed around that whole premise, which is to say, get people coding. You learn to code on our platform, but the whole idea is once you learn to code, you can take your skill anywhere. One of the big things that is in technology space is what we call outsourcing. So a lot of jobs in America, technology jobs, are being outsourced. A lot of that goes to India. There's really no reason why those jobs couldn't go to Africa. Because all you need to remotely to do this is a good internet connection. And this is where I say government's responsibility is to create the infrastructure so that the people can thrive. In other words, it's the government's responsibility to make sure you have good internet so that people who learn the skill can then create platforms and businesses around the internet access, whether it's programming, whether it's BPO, outsourcing. And once they create that, then the people will take over. For those who are expecting the government to come in and do everything, listen, there are corrupt leaders everywhere in the world. What we need individually is not to wait on the government, as Woody keeps saying. And he's 100% right. We could talk till the cows come home. It doesn't make a difference. What matters is each of us individually. Get off our butts, create something that will help one or two other people achieve their goal. So here's, when you're a leader, Woody Maya, you get criticized all the time because you see, it's very easy for people to criticize a leader. It's extremely easy because they have no responsibility. They don't have to worry about anything. And you know, what I've done now is very simple. When people start to criticize me, which by the way, some criticism are good, but when people just start to criticize for criticizing's sake, I ask, what have you done for your people lately? When you do that, then let's trade notes, and then you can criticize me for the full thing. Until you have done that, you're just talking. The bottom line is this: as you mentioned, we are taking the company to Africa.
Hold on. Let me cut it a little bit. Can you give me an email or anything to reach out to you? Because I feel like we need to give you a whole show on its own. What do you think? There's so many people who really want to ask so many questions about what you can offer. I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think we should have one-on-one show with him? Just let me know.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, so that we'll be able to have more. We can be able to talk to you more because I think what you are sharing is really vital. That we need to give you more time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
just summarize it and then summarize it for us. And give me an email.
Yeah. So the email is it's Vision 2020.
Okay.
Vision 2020 at arghon.com. VISION 2020 at arghon.com. That's the email. Then once you send me that, I'll give you my personal email. So,
all right. Please, can somebody write the email for me? Thank you. Just a quick one.
And yeah, so let me just sum up here real quick.
All right, cool.
Technology transfer is a critical piece. You know, Africa has so many potential. As I said, the first two contracts we signed were with Nigerian companies. And the bottom line for us, and the bottom line for any diaspora, is Africa has a huge untapped potential. The gentleman earlier, when he said he misspoke, he didn't mean to say, because Africans are some of the smartest people I know. Frankly, some of the teachers I had, they were just geniuses. But that's a far cry from exposure and opportunity. So anyway, if you want to learn to write code, if you want to learn, and by the way, it doesn't, in America, it's 100 plus, but in the UK, it's about 80-something thousand. And in Canada, it's roughly about 90,000. So it's a well-paying job, and you don't need a college degree. Don't let anybody tell you that. Bill Gates don't have one. Zuckerberg don't have one. Larry Ellison don't have one. Steve Jobs don't have one. There's a bunch of people who run these big corporations who are alive and who some are not here today, but none of these guys had a college degree. What you need to succeed is a plan, ambition, and a little bit of smarts, and a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck, but most of it is ambition. So with that, I'm not going to take up too much time because I know other people want to speak. So we will speak one-on-one, Woodmeyer. And again, it's an honor. My hat's off to you, sir, because as I said, you have done an amazing job, and very few people could have pulled off what you did. Also, props to Miss Trudy as well. Super psyched in that, you guys are just amazing. And my wife is going to lose her mind when she finds out I talked to you. She's absolutely going to lose her mind. So I'm going to make sure she watches this show. Because she will not believe me until I actually show her this show. So anyway, thank you so much for the opportunity.
I'll send you an email. I'll send you an email. Then we're gonna find time and host you one-on-one in here, because I feel like you have a lot to share that we need to give you more time so that you're able to share, so that people can learn from you.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day. Yeah. And everybody.
Maya, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but okay. The email again is vision2020@agon.com, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. I will just send you an email very soon, as soon as possible. Okay.
Thank you.
So just sent you, I just did right now, just sent you hi. Just send me the email and I'm going to send you the main message. All right. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm seeing hey,
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How are you doing, man?
Hold on for me. Hold on. Don't go. Just hold on for me.
Okay. Okay.
Ghana platform?
Yeah, Maya.
Yeah. Can I hear you?
Oh, you good.
You all should hold
on.
Yeah,
thanks for the platform again. I don't know what happened, but just what it is. I was talking about the agricultural investment sector when it comes to Ghana. I just wanted to give some few tips and maybe I'll just leave off. Right. I've been following you for a while and I realize that a lot of people are interested in investing in Ghana. It's very good to have the zeal and the passion to invest, but I hope every entrepreneur will say that before you invest, you have to do some background checks and background information before you put your money in something you have no idea of. And I like some contribution that you make, that you have to start small if you want to really achieve, because you can't put all your eggs in one basket. What if the basket falls? So it's better to start small. And with agriculture, I would want to just give some few tips with regards to the regions, because I heard that you've traveled in Ghana, but you really don't know much about Ghana when it comes to some of these things. Yeah, I've been following you a lot. When you're in Kumasi, the resort and all those things, meeting the farmers and all those guys, I've been following you. Even when you moved to the other African countries, when you were in China and all those kind of stuff. But in Ghana, if you want to invest in agriculture, either you are investing in commercial farming or you are investing in peasant farming or like food crops. The commercial farming, we have like cocoa, rubber, cashew, and those kind of stuff. Then maybe in the food crops, you can think about cereals, rice, maize, yam or whatever. They are very good places to invest, but you need to be very careful when you invest in those kind of things. Otherwise, you lose everything. Because most of these goods are perishable, especially the food crops. It can't stay long. That I have categorized it into 3 stages that you need to look at before you start the investment. You look at the production, then the second stage will be like packaging, processing, or like storage. There's 3. Then you look at the last one, which is marketing. The most important one is the marketing.
Okay.
If you go into the cash crops like cashew and cocoa, that you wouldn't have much problem with the marketing, because there are some kind of laid down systems that you can follow. But you want to go into food crops like maize, corn, rice, you need to be very careful. Otherwise, you may find yourself in trouble at the end. You need to get your market first. And there is also a booming market when it comes to fruits, like pineapple, banana and stuff. You can easily get into that. And most Ghanaians who go into that go export their produce to either Europe or to the Americans and stuff. So you can go also into that. I know you are from Western region, so you know that a lot of commercial farming goes on in the Western region. You can have cocoa, you can have rubber and those kind of stuff over there. They are good, but if you really want to go into farming, now I wouldn't even advise you to go into Western region or Central region. Personally, I won't advise you to do that. Pardon?
Which city will you recommend?
I would ask you to look at Volta region.
Okay.
Then from Ashanti region upwards, especially if you want to go into something like
Ashanti region upwards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good for agricultural investment. But if you want to go into export of agricultural produce, then don't think about the north. Think about eastern region, then maybe central region, because you will be having good access to transportation when it comes to maybe shipping or like flying the output to the country that you are exporting to, because transportation costs can be very high if you move up north to like maybe the Brahafo region or the Asante region or the northern region. But if you want to produce for Ghanaians to consume, then I would advise you to go to either Brahafo region or the northern region.
Yeah, I think you are channeling everything to Ghana, of which people really don't know. Western region, Eastern region, because people are so long.
You're right.
I think we will definitely. Your name, like, do you have Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Yeah.
Send me a message on Instagram right now, and when it comes to Ghana, what to invest in Ghana, I'll definitely reach out to you so that I'll be able to come in here and talk about it.
Okay. Can you give me your Insta ID? I don't have that.
It's Mr. Ghana Baby. Mr. Ghana Baby.
Okay.
Mr. Ghana Baby.
I have Instagram for this Ghana platform, so I'll use that one to chat you.
Okay, send me a message right now, and I will respond after.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you. I think these are the last people that I have in here. Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I can hear you.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah. Long time. Now, you know what I want to ask first thing? I need to show maybe 15-20 minutes next time to explain to the people how they can make money with the stock exchange. You know, there was a guy who was explaining about Forex.
Yeah, Forex, yeah.
Forex is not such a good thing. I know Forex. I was using ads for Forex just on my website. You know?
Okay. So you want to talk? You want to talk about stock exchange?
Yes, you can do it straight.
Definitely. So give me somewhere around this weekend.
Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday. Is that okay? Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, no problem.
For you to come and
if it was, for example, a time between, but now I cannot do it. I mean, a time between 9 o'clock in the morning in 17 hours, then I could put a live transaction. Then you guys can see that in 50 minutes time, I can make $100 in 50 minutes. But we'll keep it for the future.
All right, no problem. So
it's very easy. It's much better than Forex.
All right. So thank you, and I'll find time.
Another thing, there's a platform.
Hello.
One moment, please. There's a platform. This one. You guys check it out. I will put it in the. Please put it on the screen. It's a platform just like Facebook, Twitter together. You know, you can create your account, you can chat, everything is there. So this is it.
Is it your own platform?
Yes, it's a platform for us, made by us and for everybody. Everybody create your account, and when you buy things there to how do you call it, AliExpress, Amazon, you will get money back. So make money.
All right.
You know, I will show you guys. Look, if you have an international bank account, it's very easy to transfer money. You don't have to use Western Union. This is what I transferred 2 days ago for people outside. If you check well, you can see the amount. You see 10 1011. The 11 is the month. It's the cent, $10.11. So they cannot say it was not transferred.
No problem. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you time, and then we're gonna talk.
Wode Maya, you can create also an account on the platform. It's just to make it more valuable. More people, it will get more value.
I will do that.
It's free. You can tweet, chat, everything is there. But if you guys don't want to use it, in the future, I will have to let it, shut down, because it will cost money for nothing. It's free for us.
Okay.
Right. Okay, guys, thank you. Create your account, don't forget, and you can chat, you can communicate with everybody. Then in the future, you don't have to use Facebook and Twitter. Why? If you have your own. You understand?
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Hello, brother. How are you?
Hi, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm so excited to be in your channel, man.
Yeah, you went all the way to Eswatini to pick a wife.
Yeah, I'm so glad that she introduced me to your channel. I've learned a lot of things in your channel.
Wow. I know
Yes.
you're Kenyan, and then your wife is from Eswatini.
Yeah.
I've seen her before.
So I'm appreciating very much what you're doing.
Thank you.
And other guys like Baxit, others. And we are together in this. And I want to air what you have said. We need to we have to do something now. It's time to act.
Yeah, exactly.
And with this, I need to tell everybody in the diaspora that there are a lot of opportunities in investment here in Africa, especially in agriculture. If you look at agriculture, most of our products are sold to the outside world as raw materials. Whether it's cocoa, it's coffee, it's tomatoes. In fact, I'll tell you that we are one of the best producers of coffee in Africa, but they usually auction that coffee at low prices. Meaning that farmers usually get a very little amount in the end. And let me tell you something. You see all those people writing in the comments, all those people in the diaspora are ready to invest, but there's something that they might not know. They don't have very crucial information about what is in Africa. So apart from them coming to visit Africa and knowing what is here, they also need to have information of each and every country of Africa. Can I invest in South Africa? Can I invest in Ghana? Can I invest in Kenya? And I think one thing that we need to do, starting with you and this platform, this wonderful platform, is give them information. And I was thinking we could even start maybe say a Telegram page where we can share information, because some countries will be easy to invest compared to others. There are also different opportunities. There could be opportunities for real estate in the Gambia and opportunities for value addition of agricultural products in another country. So we are trying our best. We have started a small organization with my wife here. It's called Africa Smart. We are trying to bring farmers the new innovation in agriculture. Then we from there now we can continue up to ensuring that they do value addition, because a big percentage of our product in Africa is lost to value to lack of value addition. For example, tomatoes. These are opportunities where people in the diaspora can come and invest and grow very well. Look at cocoa. We can push your government to stop importing cocoa and allow you guys to start making cocoa paste and chocolate here in Africa. And there are more opportunities because of the African Free Trade Area, which is coming right next year. And so I have a lot of ideas of how our people in the diaspora can come in and invest, create employment for our people, because there's nothing good like having an African investing rather than a Chinese investing, because these people are mistreating us here in Kenya and in any other country, say Zambia. They are beating our citizens. They are treating us as slaves here. You see? So if you wanted to start an organization, and I've been following you, and I think I would like maybe to tell you, when you start that organization, please make it an international or continental, and let us, for example, I and someone in South Africa, someone in Ethiopia, someone in Burundi, let us start chapters of your organization. So your organization will be a continental organization. You will be the headquarter, whereas us will be like your continental stations, and we will be collecting all this information and giving it to you, so that because you have a big follow-up, and we are pushing that following up to maybe 2 million and something, so that you have this information, and we'll be providing this information to these guys. For example, I'll go to my farmers and I'll tell them, we can do this, we can produce tomatoes. But after they produce tomatoes, they won't have anything. Like they don't have the information that they can make ketchup or tomato paste, which when you go to Kenyan supermarket, some of it is coming from France or Italy, but we can make it here. And with these farmers and some private cooperatives started by our Demaya Foundation and some guys from the diaspora, the guys from the diaspora will have a chance to come back home, invest, and also provide something extra to our farmers, rather than the farmers throwing these tomatoes away. You see? So we are trying. We have a small organization. It's called Africa Smart. We started in 2018. We'll be pushing it to Eswatini and maybe other countries in Africa, so that we can, because we have a lot of young people from universities who have studied agriculture or engineering. They don't have employment. But you find, for example, in Kenya, a young person creates something, some innovation you've never seen, or Uganda, and these people are being given awards by US. They are being taken away from us and to the university, some university, Massachusetts, in MIT in the US, where they study. Maybe they take the ideas, I don't know, but those ideas are never implemented in Kenya. For example, there was.
Can I get your contact?
Yes. Yes, I will write it. Yeah.
You send me an email right now, and I'm just gonna put my email there. I've seen Vanessa sent me an email already. Vanessa, I've seen it in my mail. I'm definitely gonna respond to you after this. Send me an email right now, and I'm definitely gonna respond. This is my email. Send me an email. Let me know it's you. Yeah, and
yes, I will do so.
All right. So thank you, and I've seen your wife. I've already talked to her several times, so I know.
Keep in touch. When you come to Kenya, we can meet up and have some dinner or lunch. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think I've talked to everybody. Oh no, one person is here. Sorry. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Can you be my last caller? Please make it very quick.
Willie Maya.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You know, I've heard everyone is talking about this. We need billion dollar company to open telecommunication in Africa. You know, we have many. The Indians, they are taking our money to India. The Airtel, I am sure you are aware of it. It's the biggest in Africa.
Yeah.
So the diasporans, they have to put their resources together and come down to Africa and bring us a very good telecommunication that can give us a better internet. We have problems of internet in Africa.
Where in Africa are you?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when it comes to Sierra Leone network, yeah, I think so. I think you're right. For Sierra Leone, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. And you know, these companies that are providing internet in Africa, most of them, they are foreign companies. Like you have the Airtel, you have the Orange from France. They are here in Africa taking away our money to France and to India. So if we have a better telecom provided by Africans, I am sure it's a very good investment.
True.
Not just in Sierra Leone. I've traveled across West Africa. There is problem like in Senegal, in Ghana, in Gambia, Cote d'Ivoire. There is problem. So we need these men that have the opportunity to bring us telecommunication. The internet is a very good business. The internet is rising. Everyone almost using internet now. Each and everyone want to use internet. The internet is a good business. I am sure if someone is investing in internet, is going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because that is where the China, you see the China Mobile, it's the biggest in the world. Because it is only them that are doing telecommunication in China. They are the biggest in the world with all their population. The money left in China. The money is not coming from China. You see. But in Africa, we have this problem of capitalism. Everyone is just coming and do business. Yes, but if we start to do business on our own, I am sure those men, eventually they will take off. Because if we stop buying from them, we stop using their product, their stuff, we are using ours. If they have more debt to pay to our government, they will pull out. We are not going to say we don't want them in Africa. But if they cannot make the money they used to make, I am sure they are pulling out. So we need a very better competition. A better competition in Africa that can compete with those men.
So,
can you hear me?
Very clear. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the brother made a very good point that we need to invest in network in Africa, especially telecommunication, because we all consume internet to make phone calls every day. When it comes to Ghana, I don't think most of the telecommunications that we're using here are for Africans. This is what I've been saying, that we need to start investing in our own continent, because even in Africa, the things that we're using here are not for us. You see, the guy that created fiber optics is out of Ghana. Yeah, he's from Ghana, but we don't have a fiber optics in Ghana, so that's the thing. But I just want to say thank you so much to each and everyone who really joined the live stream today. And if you're new here, please make sure you go check out Africa Superstars YouTube channel. Africa Superstar. It seems a lot of people are crashing on Vanessa Santos. So they are saying, Vanessa Santos, please, people want to know your social media platforms. Please post it so that maybe you can find a husband in here. I've seen TJ saying internet is definitely a lucrative business in Africa. Some of us can invest in agriculture and some in the telecommunication, which is true. But Amaya, how can we donate to your channel, please? This is something difficult to talk about, but anyway, you can check. I have Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, do so. I have PayPal. I don't know. Can you? If anyone have the links, please feel free to put it in there. But most importantly, don't forget to share the videos. That is the best way to support the channel. Support the Watercash. Thank you, Watercash. Yeah, call me Watercash. So I set up my own Cash App. Says just do so before I set up my own Cash App. Before I set up my own Cash App. Someone is saying, I'm a subscriber to your channel. I've been to Ghana twice. I'm investing in a couple of ventures in Ghana, 2 poultry farms and other things. I want to know what I can do to connect you with others. There's another brother sending me an email. I just saw your email. So please make sure you subscribe to the African Superstar. It's her birthday in 3 days' time. Her main goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers. We can make it possible. She has 4,400 now. We can make it possible. At least let's get her 4,500 for today. And on her birthday, we surprise her with the 5,000 numbers that she's looking for. So, hey, do me a favor. Check out this YouTube channel. Click on the link. Subscribe to support the African Superstar. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I'm going to see you guys. I wanted to do another show for YouTubers in Africa, but I don't know whether I'm going to be able to make it because I'm already tired. This show was supposed to be in an hour, but we ended up going for 2 hours. But I'll try my best. If I will get back, I'll definitely let you guys know. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to see you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.